Well, you're in for quite a treat. At one of the local campsites from me, at Willow Springs, one of my favourite campsites in the UK really. Got a fire pit for the night and a bag of logs there. Got this camping hut. They're fantastic. You got a little cooking area up here. Got some milk and some tins. Do a chicken curry later using the Bushcraft Essentials titanium stove there. Fantastic bit of kit. I've been at that for so long. I'm going to do a long-term review on that because it's still going strong now. Kind of eagle saucepan, and obviously that's my open fire saucepan with a fold handle, and you can extend it with a stick. Got that there for a bit of cooking later. Inside, yeah, these kind of sofa beds, if you like, they open up, so these camping huts can take up to 6 people, if you like. Life is beautiful. It sure is when you're out here doing this, and all you need is love, and there's some truth in that. And I am loving being here at the minute. The view outside is fabulous. You know, you can't really see, I'm getting reflection off the window, if you like, but the views here are fabulous. You know, real South Wales was made up of a lot of mining communities, and the valley and the landscape is, you know, just a sculptured, if you like, and with natural hills, and obviously the big man-made hills, if you like, from mining. And obviously we're in a national forest really, which is right opposite us to the back of the van there. What a fabulous, fantastic place. So yeah, I'm gonna get some cooking going. Let's go. So yeah, just gonna do a chicken curry or something like that, just to have a bit of scran. And goes my saucepan, if you like. Yummy, as Pete Mindwise mum would say. Yummy. This can go straight in the pan. That can go straight in there and just start heating it through. That's all I want to do. Wrap it around a bit. Smash it up. And leave it. Just want to break it up, and just want to cook it off a little bit, just warming this. It's already cooked rice. All I'm doing is just heating it up over the pan. What's harder is I've got the fire pit there. Normally I would do that, this kind of job, cook straight on the open fire pit, if you like. But today, for a change, I thought I'd use the stove. These pans are fine as long as you keep them all moving. Keep everything moving. So yeah, just a cheap chicken curry to go in there. That's that. mix it all in together. I don't want to do them separate. Just gonna blend this in now. Chop it in. This is the realistic, really, of camp, you know, camp cooking, if you like. This is no different to what I would do out in the field, although when you've got one of these camping kind of huts, you can cook up some amazing dishes, really. Do just let that soak in. Warm it thoroughly in the pan now. And that, with a nice cup of coffee, will be tea. Now I've just demolished that chicken curry. Absolutely fabulous. And just boiling some water now to fill up my flask. You know, flask to have a coffee when and when I want it, really. I like these cups when I'm out camping, the ones with the screw lids, like a small thermos. And just put the lid back on it when you finish with it. You know, kind of got these 3-in-1s that you can get. I still like to put a drop of milk with them. And, I'll probably have 2 of these for this. Make a decent cup. So yeah, looking quite good, you know. Only here for one night, which is a shame. I wish I could spend the week. And this wind is really howling up through here at the minute. So I shall make this coffee, I think, and I'll head back inside and I'll have a Snickers with me coffee and watch a bit of YouTube. Yeah, that's the plan. Well, I've just come in from outside and it's really cold. It must be in the minus temperatures now. Things are starting to try and freeze out there. Oh, what a real treat to be in here, you know, with a whole fire going. This is the way forward in the winter, I think. The older you get. So I've got a couple of items just to show you. You know, people ask all the time about these types of things. My head torch, you know, and Pezzo Tika, that's what I use, and I use the core system in there, which is just that rechargeable battery cell. It's a great, fantastic setup. Few people did write that sometimes the core's not working, and you'll notice that the little kind of metal strips in there just need bending out slightly, and it does, you know, it works. They do get compressed, I think. Fantastic head torch. Best head torch I've ever had for battery life, to be honest with you. You know, you got the red on there, and keep hold of it, you go to your white modes. It's really easy to use. It's as simple as that, and that's what I like about it, especially when I'm wild camping and I'm in the middle of a forest. It's a no fuss head torch, you know, with all these super settings on it. That's why I use that. The other one that I have got and I do like is my Delica 4. You know, I've had this for so long. The steel is starting to roll on it, unfortunately, now, and I'm looking to get a plain edged one of these. I think they're one of the best pocket knives on the market. You know, I've got quite a few. Well, I've got a lot, but these are kind of the best, I think, for, you know, for camping, general tasks. I think they're the best knife you can probably get. But I am after a plain edge one, so if anyone's got a plain edge Delica 4 and they want to look up for, you know, maybe doing a trade, or they want to sell it, just give us a shout or something. But I'm desperately after a new one now, because obviously the blade steel on this one's not that good. Couple of battery banks as well that I use, you know, and things like that. Makes life a little bit easier out in the field. And so yeah, that's what I bought along. I bought my bag for camping, if you like. I've got it all packed there. I even bought this outer shelter if I needed it, but the opportunity come to have this, so I had it. What a real treat. It allows me to do more searching. I'm still looking for Willow the dog in at the back of this mountain here, which is just down the path and right up around the mountain. I'm pretty well much on the back edge of a search area that I want to look into more. So later on tonight I'll put on my head torch and I'll go up and have a look, and I've got my lamp in my bag. Hopefully I may be able to spot her if she's around that kind of area. it's getting colder now, so it's more desperate times really to try and find her if she's still on the mountain, and that's what we're hoping to do. So yeah, that's it. I've got the fire pit outside in a minute. I'm going to try and get that going. I'll have to split off some logs. Luckily enough, I bought my axe, my Grand Force Brooks axe, so I'll get a fire pit going. That would be quite nice. What I don't want to do is the wind's quite high. It keeps gusting at the moment. I don't want it blowing ash all up through the park here really, and up through the campsite. So, and of course I'm backed on to National Forestry there, although there's no chance of a forest fire. You just, you know, it's just not a good image to have that blowing embers blowing everywhere. Hopefully the wind dies off a bit. So yeah, that's it. I may do a live feed later. I'll have a look at it, see what the times are, and see what battery life is like on the phone. Well, I'm just outside now. It's freezing, and I am just knocking up a couple of feather sticks to get my fire pit going, if you like. It is what I started, you know. I'm just doing it on this log here. I often find at campsites they haven't got a block, so it makes feather sticking a little bit difficult. Just working on this one now, you know. Try and get that one put in there. Get a light put on it. And there we go again. When you feather stick like this, it really does make a difference to getting your fire going, if you like. I'm just using some old logs for this. I'll do quite a few of these. I'll get a bit of heat in here. Because of the minus temperatures, the fire pit's actually really cold. So I'm going to make up a few, I think, in the hope that of getting this going. Well, we will get it going for sure. Feather sticks using my original Jacklaw skank. This was one of the first ones, kind of Sandy made, and it's such a good faithful companion. I still use it quite a fair bit now. I've kind of missed her put away, and I dug her out, and I've been using it for little bush projects and all that. Corian scales on it, lovely, and holds a lovely edge too. It's a Jacklaw. I think it was one of the first scouts he made. Oh, right then, let's go. Oh, camping style here. Check every pocket for a lighter. Just put one in here. There. And let's re-angle. There's our fire pit. Old school kind of lighter to get the fire pit going. No bushcraft involved in this. Oh. Problem is I can't use the lighter. The problem I've got is the lighter is absolutely freezing. I should want to try and warm that gas up a bit in it really. Got flames there. Been quicker with my ferrocerium rod. Oh, here we go. Oh, this light is too cold, I think. Oh, let's get down here a bit more. And if this don't work, I am getting out my ferrocerium rod to light it. I'd have been a lot quicker using my ferrocerium rod. So that's because that's what I'm used to. Let me get some of these feathers to catch. There we are. Now I've got campfire. There, and we're away. This is going to be nice. Oh, we got some big stuff here to burn up. Some burn bits there already. Try them. Perfect. Fire pit's lit. So that is the fire pit well away, and quite happy with that. Couple of feather sticks. Just used a lighter on there. Had a little bit of trouble with the lighter, and like I say, it probably would have been a lot quicker with my ferrocerium rod. There's just something magical about having a campfire on a freezing cold night, and knowing you got that shepherd's camping up right next to you. It's even better because you can go from the warmth into the warmth. It beats a damp old cold tent on any night. I'm going to sit down and enjoy this, make a cup of coffee, and just watch it burn. So I'm going to set up one of the beds. So normally out in the field you'd have to be kind of using your inflatable mats and, you know, getting your sleeping bag ready and kind of pull this out. Drop it, and you can get 2 people on this quite comfortably. A couple of pillows there, and I've got an extra blanket if I need it, because I'll sleep with a fire on all night. I'll be bubbling. Get the Rab sleeping bag, and that's kind of the bed made, if you like. Extra blanket there if I want it. And that's it. That's kind of the bed set up, if you like. That's how easy it is in one of these huts. So yeah, got the fire and going nice. I've kind of taken my top off now. It's kind of minus conditions outside. The fire is on tick over. It brings the cabin up to temperature, if you like, and then turns off, which is fantastic. So that's the bedroom area set up. Lovely. I should be able to sleep like a starfish tonight in there. I'll probably end up ditching the sleeping bag and all that in the night. It gets too warm, and I've been finding that lately, you know, even on the hammock camps where I've got to just ditch the sleeping bag out and just have my under blanket in there. But yeah, quite nice. And that's how easy it is to set that up. Well, we woke up to a beautiful morning, if you like. Camping hut behind me. Check out Willow Springs website. I'll try and leave a link in the description box below. This kind of site here. It's a lovely family run site, and good for that. This is kind of the area I've been yapping to the owner with about starting kind of a bushcraft meet up here, or do kind of one weekend to get a whole group of like-minded people together, having the site to ourselves, and doing some bushcraft stuff, and just enjoying a camp out, maybe do some food, because there are some fabulous social huts here, if you like, where you can all go in and do a bit of a gathering on this site. So it would probably be limited numbers, kind of, I don't know. I think we'd probably get about 30 people on here, which is ample for a group to get together. And obviously there's 3 huts on site that people could rent out for that weekend. You know, what I don't want to do is just have all great bushcraft guys. It'd be nice to get some new people to come into it, so leaving a couple of spots or pitches where new members could come and kind of enjoy learning that kind of weekend that we tried to put together. And you know, these huts they've got down here would be a fantastic opportunity to do that. So that's it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is me in the camping hut. and the sun is lovely. It was a really cold night. Didn't feed it in there, but I did come out and make a coffee last night on the table here, and it was bitter. And it warmed up lovely. It was lovely in there, nice and warm. The heater was just on tick over, and eventually I turned it off because I had my sleeping bag. So yeah, that's it from me, guys. Interesting thoughts. If you've got any thoughts, or you're thinking, yeah, I'd like to come to that weekend, you know, please leave a comment in the thing, just to get an indication of who would like to come and who wouldn't like to come, really, or whether it's worth even trying to put an event like that on, because it takes a lot of work to obviously book the whole site and get numbers and all that. I know a couple of guys that do that over one of my favourite Christmas meets, so I shall speak to them guys and see whether they can help us out with that, you know, especially my friend Paul. I know he's got a lot of experience, and a couple of them guys up Camp Shaky, so I'll see whether them guys would come in and kind of give us a hand just to get the weekend, you know, one day a year set up and running for here. Yeah, great opportunity. So that's it from me, guys, from the lovely South Wales Willow Springs campsite. I'll speak to you all on the next one.